well, good evening and welcome to My Psychic Connection. I'm your host, Journey Ryan. It is Monday. Hey, everyone. I see everybody in there. Hey, Nina. Hey, Christina. Well, it has been very interesting start of the week. A lot of things feel like they're falling into place, but it's, the little things that you have to fix along the way. It seems like a lot of fix it up stuff. And the energy is definitely, how do I put this? You need to be able to piece the smaller things together to get the bigger part of the puzzle to be solved, or to have it go in the way in which you are going. So it definitely takes a lot, but there's a lot of little piecework, like I'm saying, needing to go into a lot of things right now. We are doing a lot of cool stuff. Saturday, we had a great show. It was like 3.5 hours. We had so much fun. We gave some stuff away. Yes, Jen, you can have a reading. You just got to put a question in the queue here. And hi, Jasmine. How are you? And so, yeah, definitely feeling good and ready to rock this week out. This week we've got on Tuesday night, Miss Holly. On Wednesday night, we've got Trinity Black. If you guys haven't had a mediumship reading with Trinity Black, you're in for a treat. So check her out on Wednesday nights. On Tuesday nights with Miss Holly, she shows you different things about yourself, teaching you ways to help put those little things I was just talking about, the pieces of the puzzle together so you can see the bigger picture. So she's definitely a great teacher and will show you how to ground and do amazing things and do some really great readings for you on Tuesday nights. On Thursday nights, we've got our dream interpreter. So check it out. We got a whole lot of dreams that we want to talk about. We want to, know certain parts of a dream, let me demonstrate. One of the people on here were talking about a dream, and they were talking about sitting on a bench and watching some other things. Well, a lot of people wouldn't have recognized the bench as a part of the dream that was telling her something. So it was amazing how she was able to pick that up. And that's what I'm talking about when you're in your dream state. There's certain things that stand out more than others. And then in that particular moment, she was, sitting on the bench, and the bench became something very important. So the thing is that energy was focused on that. What are you sitting on in your life? There's something that you're holding back. So it definitely made a huge difference. So definitely would love to know how things are going to be. So definitely write down them dreams, bring them out, and talk with us on Thursday night about dreams. On Friday nights, we've got Gifts of Faith. Faith talks to her angels, gives you the information and what you seek. If you're wanting a love reading, this woman is amazing. She's able to pinpoint and tell details about your partner or soon-to-be partner, and it's an amazing thing. She just tunes right in, and it's absolutely awesome. All right, so I know we got questions coming in. I'd like to get to each and every one of you guys. Just know that we are going on a Christmas break. The week of Christmas, we won't be here, and the week after Christmas, we will not be here, but we will start back up December 31st, rocking in the new year with Journey Ryan and a few of the other psychics here at My Psychic Connection. If you haven't checked out My Psychic Connection, go to mypsychicconnection.com, sign up, get 3 free minutes and additional free minutes every time you have funds. It's a great site, and we're going to be doing more of those Saturday shows. We decided that we're going to do 2 Saturday shows a month where we give away free prizes and do great promotions where you can get a chance to win free minutes on the website, smartwatches. We had a whole bunch of, neat prizes like coolers and all kinds of fun stuff. So definitely something to check out when we start posting about those Saturdays. And of course, we'll let everybody know on those Saturdays when we'll be doing it. We did it from 5 p.m. until 9:30 last time. So it was completely awesome. And I'm so glad that everybody attended. All right, guys. If you haven't found us on Facebook or you're in Facebook and you're watching this show now, like the group that you're in. And then you can go ahead and, make comments in the section. If you're on YouTube watching us, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified every time we're on the air. And we're on the air 5 nights a week. As next 2 weeks, we're on our winter vacation. We'll be back on the 31st. And then we'll rock in the new year with 5 nights a week. All right, so that's how we do things here. I'm so excited for everybody, and I can't wait to talk to each and every one of you as I see lots and lots of questions being asked there. I'm going to try to get to each and every one of them. Remember, check out the website. I'm on there 5 nights a week, and I can't wait to see all these new faces joining us on the website. All righty. All right, so we got some questions going on. Let me go ahead and start with our first question. It says, I would love to know about my wealth. What my wealth would be. Well, honey, I'm not quite sure what you're asking directly, but I do know that finances are something that will grow for you. Right now, I know you're not exactly where you want to be, but I'm seeing later on down the road, your finances will definitely take a turn in the right direction. I'm also seeing some entrepreneur energy, which brings you to that next level, which will allow you to have that type of money where you feel, like you've made it, you've done something, you're doing something positive, the energy's strong, you're working towards a goal. And I feel like a little bit of education is involved with that, but it's not going to college. It's education in a different way. So pay attention to the things that are around you, because I feel like the opportunity in which you're looking for to bring up that wealth is right around the corner. And you should see something around, I would say, February of next year. So keep your eyes open and listen for these new opportunities to come across your desk, because they most certainly are. And when they do, hop on it. The opportunity shows up in February. Be sure, be aware, and watch that. Okay? Definitely there's positive energy around it, but sometimes we don't always pay attention to the signs. We get that saying, oh, well, so much good stuff. It may not be true. That's not true. Good stuff does happen to people. We just, we got to stop doubting everything all the time. All right, Jen, hopefully I was able to answer your question. We're going to keep on moving here and go ahead and take our next question. It says, from Christina, I'd like to know if you see still Ivan and I returning at the end of this year. Absolutely. Still feel like the energy is coming. Well, he should, and I'm going to say this, is like his energy to me looks like it's coming across as needy. I'm still getting like a needy energy. I still feel like he's trying to act like he's taller than everybody else and that he doesn't need help and he's so strong. And, that's the energy that I get circling him. I don't feel like he's showing that empathy that he needs to at the time. So I do feel like, yes, he is going to come around. I do feel like he's going to open that door for you. And I do feel like he's going to, he's going to walk through and he's going to be like, oh, okay, I got this. I need her. I want her in my life. I know my love for her is there. I know the strength is there. I know everything that I'm looking for is there, but I've been resistant to be there. So that's something that he's working on. And I do feel like you're going to get that. But in order for that to happen, he happens to open his emotional side to you. She goes, laugh out loud. That would be him. Well, yeah, because he's got to let go of, that pride. His pride outweighs his ass. That's how I'm going to say that. Because he's 10 foot tall and bulletproof until he's vulnerable. And then he's irritable. And when he gets vulnerable, he gets mean. And, that's just because he feels like he needs to protect himself. He's been hurt lots in the past, but, none of this pain has come from you. And any pain that he's caused you is just because he's rejecting his own feelings. He's hiding from them. So that definitely causes a problem. She goes, he wants to come off all thought. Yeah, he does want to come off tough. I do get that. But, you can come off tough, but be polite at the same time. I know I kill people with kindness all the time. So the thing is that you've got to kind of like let him go through his mood swings and know that he's going to come forward. And that's the biggest thing. Says, what will make him up to me? He definitely rejects his emotions. Yes. The thing about it is that, what makes him come to you is because he's in a vulnerable spot. More vulnerable than he ever has been. So with him being so vulnerable, he's hiding. And he can't fight for so long. He feels like he can only go so far. He can only go so fast. things aren't the way he wants them to be. The energy is definitely, it's different. It's not like before. The pandemic has made things different. People aren't there. People don't have the finances. People don't have what they used to have. Yeah, his opening up to you has always been there. It's just the emotional breakdown in which he goes through in order to get there. That is the problem. And this is what's taken him so long, is he's been able to reject and walk away for so long. So, that's his biggest problem, is just rejecting his own emotions, hiding them, putting them in a bottle. Do you see him still arriving here this week? Yeah, nothing's changed on the reading. It's just about him opening up and getting ready and moving forward. That's what this is about. So the thing is that he's going to be able to move this forward. He's going to be able to love and light to whoever that is. Just as Facebook user. The thing is that the energy with him is, it's different, and it's going to make things a little bit, emotional, but he opens up in a way that you haven't seen before. He's going to tell you things that you have never heard from him to you. You're going to help build him up, give him strength back. You usually do that when he's in time of need or he's down. But this time, the energy doesn't get to go to somebody else. That energy is returned. He's going to bring it back. And when he does, he's going to bring it back to you. So that's the biggest thing there. So I'm going to do something different that I don't always do. This first card. Now, I shuffled this deck so I could read one card per person so I could move this forward. The first one was Jen. She got the 5 of water, and things haven't always turned out the way you hoped. And, and you haven't been seeing a positive in your situation, Jen. But just to let you know that whatever this is a temporary situation. Like I said, your finances are going to get much better. So take care of that. Christina, your card is the Page of Water. And it shows here that he's opening back up into your life. This is a relationship that begins a new phase. Also, with that phase, a new psychic ability is going to open up within you. And that's your empath ability. It's going to open up in a way that you didn't see it before, but you're going to feel it after you heal him. That's the whole part of you healing him. That is the part and the reason why you're opening up in the way you are, because you're healing him, which opens up a whole new side for you. So be aware of that. Get ready to try to channel that and fix that. And if you have any problem, send me a message, honey. I will help you. It's an emotional roller coaster when that side of your empath ability opens up. It's like a floodgate. It becomes very terrible if you don't know how to control it. Yeah. Oh, well is right. But definitely feel like, lots of positivity, things coming your way. He's going to want to be there for the holidays with you. He's going through a rough time, but, know that he's going to come back around. If you guys are watching or listening from, all of our podcast areas, don't be afraid to hit us up and chat with us, and be more than happy to answer any questions you may have. All right, let's keep on going here, Christina. Hopefully I was able to answer your question, and we'll be able to keep going forward here. Let's see here. Jasmine, she says, what career do you see me taking up next year? Well, Jasmine, I'm going to tell you right now, I see a lot of different little avenues that you are wanting to take. I keep seeing medical field circling you there, Jasmine. I know that you're interested in the medical field, but honestly, I felt like you were going to go in a direction that's not like a nurse, but more of a specific job that you would do. Something like maybe X-ray or, something that's specific. That was what I got with you. But it's going to take schooling in order to get to that career. Hopefully you're taking this in and thinking about the idea. But if you decide to not take that route, there are other opportunities for you. And I even see one where you can be an entrepreneur. That will take time, along with the schooling for going into the medical field. That would take time as well. But either way, I do see two paths for you, and they're both successful. The thing about it is choosing which one you want to take. But I like the medical field for you. The entrepreneur energy is awesome, but I don't feel like you have the revenue right now in order to make that empire happen. So your best bet right now would be the medical field. All right, I got a card for you as well. You got the Page of Fire. It says you got exciting news heading your way, and it's coming with great integrity. So the energy is really good. So get ready for all this positivity coming your way. It says, I will study next year. I'm not sure what your question means, honey. But I do see you with a job. I do feel like you're gonna, you're steady working, but going into the medical field for something specific. It didn't have nurse attached to it. It had something else. So you were definitely some kind of tech of some kind in the medical field, and I thought you did your profession very well. So it's something to keep in mind. Remember, you got exciting news coming your way as well. That's what Spirit wanted to tell you. All right, honey. We're going to keep on going and take our next question. Let's see. Next question comes from Heart Song. If you'd be so kind, I'd love to know if you see me moving here before I turn 60 and oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're turning your age, but I don't feel that you're going to see 59 there. So the thing about that is that the energy is coming, around, but remember you and I had a conversation, I would say it was at least a year or more or so ago, where we talked about Mr. Man coming into the picture and how that's how you would, start to move. I still believe that this is the case because I don't see you doing it alone. Yeah, I know you wouldn't think that you'd be there that long, but you know what? This is a stepping stone in which is going on here. So the thing is that you need to open up and allow yourself to get outside. It keeps saying go outside. You need to go with nature. Sorry guys, this chair's bothering me. Go outside, go with nature. It's really good for your abilities right now. It's something that you need in order to heal. It's going to continue to keep happening for you. To me, it looks good. I feel like you're going to, this is going to be really good for you. So just hang in there. The energy is definitely getting better and it's going to continue. But, Mr. Man is a part of the big reason why you're going in the direction in which you're going and the reason why you leave. But the reason you're going outside is because that's where you're going to meet Mr. Man. And he's tall. He's about my height, 6'2". So it's somebody you really connect with. So, hello, sweetie. What's in my future? That's a little bit of a vague question. Can you restructure it to make it something a little bit more direct? Because we can go all over the map with that, sweetheart. So just keep that in mind. And, Mr. Man is part of the reason why you move. Mr. Man is a reason why you have the idea to move. It's something that you both want to do. You guys come together. I do feel like you are going to be there for the next 2 years. So you still have 2 years there. But like I said, you're not going to see 59 there. You'll leave before that. So get prepared. You got the rest of this year, next year, then you're gone. But you're going to meet Mr. Man while you're out and about. All right? He has a slowpoke. Yeah, no. I don't really get that he's a slowpoke. I get more along the lines that, with everything that's been going on and with all the stuff that's happening, it was on purpose that all this got pushed to the side or pushed back? Yes, Kay, I do see your question, honey. I will get to it. I'm going down the list. So the energy is that you guys had to have this separation for now, just because of everything that's going on. But because that happened, it's going to make you want to be with somebody even more. So this adds that juiciness that you're looking for. So, said any other juicy stuff coming through about him? Well, he is financially secure, which is great. He has a dog. Dog's really cute, but it's huge. I keep seeing a really big dog. I would say German Shepherd, Husky. It's got long hair and it's big. You know, it could even be one of those farm guard dogs. I can't even think of the name of it right off the top of my head because I want one really bad. But it's got really long hair, and I feel like it's more than likely the shepherd is what I got, unless he's got a wolf. But yeah, definitely feel like the energy is, you know, you guys have that connection with dogs. You know, you love the outdoors. He's a handy guy. He knows how to fix things. You guys start talking about stuff, and that's what makes you guys connect. So it helps. Hello. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. She says you're sweet, Sarah. Hey, Sarah, go ahead and ask your question in a more direct way so I can help you with the answer in which you seek. It'll make it easier to focus on your question, okay? She said, heart song, long as it doesn't eat my little peewee dog. No, actually, the dog's really nice. It just wants a buddy. They're going to be like the best of buds. You know, little Duke and Hazard there. But, you know, it'll be okay. I don't see any dog troubles there. So, but there's still a lot of things that are surrounding you right now, and one of those things is your daughter and her back and forth. You kind of, like I said before, with her, just go ahead and question her motives. That way, she knows she's answering her own questions. That way, you don't get the target. That way, you don't become a target. She says, thanks so much. Thanks so much, love. No problem. I pulled a card for you as well. And it says, it's time for you to stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. And assert your independence. Show yourself to the world. There's nothing wrong with doing that. And doing it independently. Not doing it within a group. That's why I said go into nature. That's why I didn't say go hang out with your friends and see, you know, what you're going to get. Go out and do something for you by yourself with your dog in nature, and this man will appear. So, kind of interesting how that one's going to work out. I can't wait for you to talk about it. All right, so let's go ahead and take our next question. Our next question coming from Kay. Ryan, I told you before my feelings about Larry. We met in 1998. We used to live together. The past 5 years has become a cracky pup. Blocked him on my phone last week. My question is, has he tried to call me? And I got a recording. I'm not taking calls from his number. Also blocked my number tonight and called him, unblocked his number and called him. He answered immediately, which he usually doesn't. Do you think he was hoping it was me calling him? Thank you. Well, Kay, this is the thing about Larry. I don't like his energy, but I can't tell you who you can and can't date. I just can't. But I can tell you this, he's no good for you. He is no good for you. I just get that, you know, there's somebody else that's got better energy than that. And I just feel like he's going to keep playing games with you. And it's not going to be worth your time. I know your heart is there and you've spent a lot of time, and, you know, over 20 years is a long time to spend with somebody. But don't get yourself all, balled up with this guy, because if you continue to keep putting all your energy in him, the new guy that's going to walk through the door won't even get a chance to get to the doormat before he's already pushed away. Some other people were pushed away because you've wasted your time with this guy, Larry. I know you love him, but my suggestion is to leave him alone. Because I feel like heartbreak follows him and it continues. And I feel like he tells people what they want to hear versus what he's truly feeling at the time. So I don't feel like he's a good fit for you. But if you choose to take that direction, know that the road is going to be rocky and it's going to take time in order for him to balance out. So if you're up for that task and you think you can handle everything that he's throwing at you and all the ups and downs that you would have to go through in order to get balance with him, then that choice is yours. I will not take that from you. And by that being said, this is something I wanted to tell everybody. When you're getting a psychic reading from somebody and they're telling you what's going on and they're giving you an idea of the things that are happening, if they tell you don't do something, that doesn't mean that you don't have to not do it. They're just warning you of something that they don't want you to do because it leads to a bad path. But you have free will and you have the choice to do whatever it is that you want to do. Do not, and I repeat, do not let anyone take your free will from you. There is no must, you have to. No. Like I just told Kay, you have a choice. I may not like his energy, but she loves him. If she chooses to go the path with him, it's definitely going to be a rocky road. Can it balance out? Yes, but I'm going to warn her that the road is not good. It leads to heartbreak. So there's going to be heartbreak along the way as she's going through this rocky road with him. Eventually, yes, it will balance out. It will take years to get that, put together. So that's just a warning to you, Kay, that's a long road of more ups and downs with him and more tears. That's why I say if you let him go, someone new will walk through the door. But if you keep working with him, the new guys will not even get to the doormat. But it's your choice, and I can't take that from you. And I want you to be empowered of your own life. Psychic readings are here to help you get guidance and understanding of what's to come. With everything in life, nothing's permanent. Things change with your choices. Things change with their choices. Sometimes these are unexpected things. If psychics knew everything in the world, we wouldn't be living. So it's something to think about. That's why you have a choice. I heard some psychics the other day telling people they had to, don't do. Guess what? Empower yourself. Do what is right for you at that time. Know each path, though. They tell you that there's danger ahead. Is there another path? Yes or no? You need to know. That's why I give you option. So you're not stuck thinking, well, this is the only way I have to go through this. No, it's not. Sometimes there are patterns that you have to go through in certain parts of your life in order to move forward. And we all have to. Those are called growing pains. We all go through them. No matter what age you are, at some point in time, you're going to go through a growing pain. It's going to hurt, but you'll get past it. The other thing is that if someone tries to take that power from you, you just know deep within not to allow that to happen. Find out what your choices are and see what else they can see. That will help you. I always say find 2 or 3 psychics that you like. That way, if one's not available for you, you've got a backup. I don't say not to talk to 1,000 psychics, but you're going to run into a lot of conflict. So it's best to pick just a few that you really like that connect to you well. All right, Kay, I'm going to pull a card for you. It says, taking the time to heal. You've been through great sadness. It's a time for you to forgive yourself and to forgive others so you can move on. Again, even your guardians are telling you, hey, get your act together. Leave this guy alone. Move on. This is not something that you need to do. There's something more coming. You're stronger than this. You're better than this. And a new guy could walk through the door. You just have to be open and willing to get to that point. I hope this helped you, Kate. You know we care about you. And keep us informed. We'll definitely work with you, sweetheart. All right, guys. You know, if you guys have a question, don't hesitate to put it in the comments section. Or if you're on YouTube, hit like or subscribe and hit the bell to get notifications. If you're on Facebook, like the group that you're in, if you're on one of our podcast systems, you can send us questions and chats through Facebook and YouTube, also through our Spreaker section. So if you're on Spreaker, you can send a question there as well. All right, guys. I'm looking here to see what questions we got. Shauna, she asked, I would like to know if my grandfather left a note. He didn't leave a note. He didn't leave a note. He left a song. I don't know what that means. That's what I was told. Was there a song or something around him? I'm not quite sure what your question is there, sweetheart. Hey, Christy, if you have a question, we'll be more than happy to ask it for you, and we'll send you a card, okay, honey? I'll get right to you. Just let me get down the road, all right, sweetheart? All right, guys, just know that we're going to try to get to everybody. Now, I want you guys to like and subscribe here on YouTube and Facebook, and tell your friends about us. We're here 5 nights a week, but the next 2 weeks, we will be on our Christmas break. We'll be back on the 31st after this week. All right? Said no. No, he was alone and committed suicide. There's a song. He was connected to a song. There had to have been a radio or something near him that would have brought you that type of energy. But I'm going to tell you, there's a song. And I'm not sure that you could even look that up anymore. But there was a song that he had in his mind, that he had ready to play. I don't know where he did this at, but it says look for the song, and that's what I'm being told, but it doesn't tell me what song it is. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry about the Trump guy. Okay, you said it was in the barn. Now, when it comes to the barn, I'm going to say this. Was there a radio or something around him? But he did not leave a note. There's a song. He was relating things to a song. Had to have been a radio, maybe in the house. You know, that's the thing. She says, I never got closure. He was the one crashed through your office, though. Yeah. He was very pointing fingers. No, honey, I don't think that, no. He wasn't there for you, sweetheart. He wasn't there to tell you about what he did. He was pointing fingers at you. He wanted you to change the way you were doing things. He wanted you to restructure. He said that you're stronger than that. That was something that I saw from him. Yeah, I know. She's your cousin. There's a family of y'all. And I love that your whole family watches. That's great. But the thing is that, you know, the crashing through was griping at you guys. Really at her. He was really upset with her. For whatever reason, she's just not, her life is not where she had it before. And she was the one he was yelling at, pointing the finger. But his passing was with a song. And that's what he keeps saying, but he's not saying what song it is. I'm not quite sure, sweetheart. But if it does come to me, Shauna, I will definitely let you know. She goes, okay, well, thank you so much. We love you. And I know he was very stern and very serious. Yeah, he was. You know what was weird, you guys, is I kept seeing him do this. And you guys always see the hand back here on my shelf. Well, when he came crashing through, he actually broke the pointer finger on that hand off. And I thought it was the weirdest thing because I didn't realize it until after the show. And I had to glue the finger back on. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. Now I've got to go get gold and fix it because I got to put gold around it. Where you break things, you're supposed to line it in gold. That's what the Japanese do to make it worth more, gives it character, and it's very beautiful. So I'm going to do that. It says, that's like him. We had a reading done, asked him why he said it was my wife. I'll do it. What? He wouldn't tell us anything. Oh, it's my life. Okay, it was my life. Okay, so don't worry. More information like that will come through as we go along. Once it comes through stronger, he's trying to find ways to communicate. So he is communicating. He's not very graceful from what I can tell, but everything's fine here. The thing is that it says look for a song. He's connected to a song. If he did something like that in a barn, check inside the house, see if there's a cassette tape, find out what song that was. If there was a CD, see what number it was that he was listening to. If it was a record, whatever it was, there's a song. It's connected to the house. That's what I see him connecting to. I appreciate you answering so much. You're welcome, sweetie. Let me go ahead and give you a card. And it basically says it's time to buckle down, get things done, honor your commitments. Your guardian angels are on your side. So basically, this is time for you to take a hold grab of your life and make sure you're doing the things that you want to do. Don't let anybody step in your way. Don't step out of line either. The energy is showing me here that, you're coming together, you're feeling good about yourself, but make sure you stay on that path. Don't let anyone take that from you. I know you're worried about your grandfather and you're trying to figure out what he had to say, but that will come with time, sweetheart. That'll come with time. All right. Let me go back up here to the top and grab some more questions. I know there's some more questions up here. But while I do that, we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back after these messages. All right, and we're back. And I say we're like there's a mouse in my pocket. But yeah, you guys, the energy around everybody right now is piecing things together. That was one of the biggest things that I saw today, was like putting the little pieces together in order to make things happen for yourself. Because if you put the smaller things together, the bigger picture happens. And that's where we're at right now. We're at a place where we got to pick up these small pieces, fix those little individual things so we can get to the bigger things, so we can move past the circles in which we're in right now. This is the perfect time to do so. This is time to throw away things that no longer have a meaning, no longer a part of your life. It's time to let go of those certain things. That's energetically, that even comes down to certain people that are no longer fitting in your circle that you may have to let go. You don't have to hate them, but you've outgrown them and it's time to move forward. So let's go to, it says, Heavenly Moonlight. Hello. Would just like to know if starting a family is in the cards for me anytime soon. Well, honey, I do feel like a family does circle you. There's no doubt in my mind that family circles you. But having a baby at this time is definitely not something that I feel as though that it's going to happen, because it is showing me pregnancy will happen around you. So I don't feel like having a baby is that far off, to be honest. So I want you to hang on and don't pressure yourself, because the pressuring of a pregnancy is not going to be good. It'll actually delay the pregnancy much, much more than it would if you let it happen naturally. So allow this baby to come naturally. Okay? But yes, a family will get started around you. I do see it. I already kind of feel family around you. I don't know whose kids they are, or if you have kids around you, but I feel family already circles you. You're very open-hearted and you want things to come together, and I do feel like that's a good thing. But at the same time, I want you to be able to see that the energy is a certain way. So, all right. Let's keep on going here. Oh, let me pull a card for you there, Heavenly. I've seen she says, my boyfriend and I have been trying. Do you see when? Yes, I have a nephew and a niece. Are they living with you? Because I see them around you a lot, and it feels very good. When it comes to you being pregnant, I'm seeing spring, but it's after you guys stop trying so hard, does it happen naturally? That's what I got for you. I don't want you to think that, you having a baby is not in the picture, because it's certainly, she says, yes, they live with me. Okay, that's why I already get a sense of family around you, and I already saw children surrounding you. But the thing is that you will have a child of your own, but pregnancy comes in the springtime. But don't force it to happen. Be natural about it. Enjoy each other's company. Enjoy each other's love. When you guys are feeling more relaxed, because I feel like there's a little tension. Not that you guys are mad with each other, but, other things in life seem to be a little bit more intense. It's causing a little bit of a delay, but spring's not that far away. Just a few months. All right, so I pulled a card for you. It says, too much work. You're stressing. Just what I just said about, there's things that are intensifying. She says, okay, that's true. Yeah, but the thing is that, accept things as they are. Work towards the things you can get. Don't worry about the things you can't get at this time, because, again, putting these things together will be, putting these things together will be okay. Putting the little pieces together will make the bigger picture better. She asked, boy or girl? I got girl. I felt girl. The energy feels like a girl. Okay? Heavenly, hopefully I was able to answer your questions. This is so great talking to each and every one of you. Again, tell your friends. Tell your friends. Sign up on the website. We will be doing more giveaways. Now, here's the cool kicker. If you get 5 people that you know to sign up on the website, you will get 10 free minutes on the website. Just so you guys know, that's a thing that's going on that I'm putting together. I will start, once somebody signs up, they get 5 people that they know. They tell me who those 5 people are. If they signed up, that person will get 10 free minutes. All you got to do is email the site, the 5 people that you've connected with. If they signed up, they will give you 10 free minutes on your account. All right? So make sure they give you their name. Okay? All right. I'm sitting here pointing my finger like you guys are you better do that. Oh, God. Let's see here. We got lots of questions here, so I'm trying to get to all of them. So just bear with me as I roll down the list. Christy, she says, oh, I want to know if I have a Mr. Man. Well, Christy, when it comes to a Mr. Man for you, I won't say it's difficult, but most men can't play tricks on you. You're very quick-witted, And a lot of times it's not that you're picky, it's that you know what you want. And pretty much I feel lots of men throw themselves at you. And they're always broken. And they're always doing something that they shouldn't be doing. And I see you see right through that. So it's not that you don't have a Mr. Man, it's that the Mr. Man that you're looking to get with hasn't come your way yet. But 2021 definitely changes that. I keep seeing someone very significant in your life. And when I see significant, I see, what is happening. It's looking like June, July-ish, right around that. So like the last week of June, maybe going into July. Do you like to go? I keep seeing like a vacation, a beach area. Do you go out to a beach during the summer around that time frame? It says, oh my God, you're 100% correct. Well, thank you. But I want to know, are you going to a beach or have plans to go to the beach, like Florida or something to that nature? I keep seeing beaches around that time frame. And that's where I'm seeing you connecting with somebody. And the weirdest thing is they're in the same area as you. They just happen to be at the same place as you are on your vacation. So I'm feeling as though that you're finally get a chance to get away, because I don't feel like you get to get away very often. I see a lot of work around you, and I keep seeing night work as well. Planning a holiday ATM in Australia. It is now summer. Well, there you go. There's beaches all around. And I feel like that's where you're going to meet this person. It's a weird connection at first. It seems weird. But it's a strong one. I'm seeing communication. You don't know this person. The thing is she says planning a holiday. At the moment in Australia, it's summer now. Okay, so now I read that better. But the thing is that the energy there, and you going, and I see you guys at a beach place. I feel like you connect well. There's good conversation. He gives you his information in case you want to contact him instead of vice versa. I don't feel as though that you're the I'm going to hand out personal information type person. So he hands you his personal information, and I see you connecting on it. Because you wanted to know more about him. It's very interesting. I feel as though he does something with construction. But he's not the guy who actually builds the houses. He is the guy who tells people how, like the engineer. So he's very intelligent. She says, wow, I did night work when I was working, but I don't get out much as I'm a mummy. The thing is that you are having the chance to get out at that time. And I think that's what makes it a lot easier. You also don't want to date train wrecks. And I love how you're able to see through half these people that throw themselves at you. Because you're just like, no, you're nice. No, you're cute. You're cute. I'm going to pet you and you're going to go away. Because I don't want you in my life like that. You don't need the drama. You've done a lot of stuff in your life to help build you. And I keep seeing you overcoming a lot of things. Like, you've come a long way, because I don't feel like life has been very easy for you. I feel like a lot of things have torn you down. I feel like things just did not turn out in the way that you were looking for them to. And I keep seeing here that you've overcome a lot of stuff. And that you continue to keep getting stronger. And I keep seeing you getting higher. And I keep feeling like things are going to get better. Even financially, things are going to get stronger for you. I'm seeing opportunities come your way as well. When it comes to meeting Mr. Man comes in June/July. And I feel like you're going to be really happy. Really happy. That's where I see your life changing. It's like a huge, like, everything just goes in a direction that's just, wow. It's amazing. She says, what you're saying is so spot on. I have always done the train wrecks, and I see them, and I can't trust them. This is true. You can't trust them. That's why I'm so glad you can see through the crazy. She says, I have come so far from my past struggles. You certainly have. You've overcome so much in your life. She says, I have goosebumps. Well, the thing about it is like you have overcome a lot in your life. It's going to continue to keep getting stronger. Continue to allow yourself to, achieve what you are achieving. Do not look back. I know you haven't, but I do feel like some ghosts from the past try to become a part of the present, and you can't trust them people either. Even though they say they're friends, be careful of them. They're dangerous. They can pull you backwards. All right, honey, I'm going to pull a card for you. And what it says here is like your skilled work is going to be rewarded. I see a chance to go back to school if you choose to do so. That path is definitely open to you. But I don't think school is for you at the moment. I feel like that's about another year away. So I don't feel like school is today or next week. I do feel like it to be a year from now, which would be perfect, because it'll give you a chance to balance things out. Like I was talking about, piecework, getting the pieces of the puzzle put together so you can see the bigger picture. That way you can do the things like go to school, make more money, do what you want to do, have that relationship, fall in love, all those things. But you got to put those little pieces together first. Start kicking out some of the pieces that don't even belong to this puzzle out. There's no need to have them. It covers up what you're trying to see. So don't let that happen to you. All right. Oh, I pulled another card here. I don't know why I did that, but I'm going to read this for you, Christy, because I did it and I wasn't sure. But it's also saying take time to rest. I don't feel like you're sleeping well. It's again, here it goes talking about a vacation. Now I know why I pulled this card. Make sure you take that vacation. Make sure you take the destination. Pick the destination. Know where you're going before you get ready to take this vacation. It's very important. This is where you're going to meet Mr. Man. This is where you're going to meet the person that you fall in love with. This is the person that's going to be your forever person. So take that time, rest up, plan your vacation, and go meet him. All right, Christy, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It was awesome talking to you, and I'm glad that you asked your question. Be sure to tell your friends about us. Like I said, we're here 5 nights a week. All right, let's keep on going here. I got more questions here. All right, and all right, here we go. It's Shannon. Anything about the future partner coming up, please? The thing about your future partner is I do feel like they're coming. I don't feel like it's somebody you know at the moment. I do feel like somebody from the present is trying to get your attention. They're not a bad person, but I don't see them as your forever person. If you try to go in that direction with them, I don't feel like you're going to be so much happy with them. So try to keep them in the friend zone and allow the new person to come in. That new person for you looks like the end of January going into February. So right around that time frame. So we're not far from your love to walk into your life, Shannon. The thing is that, it's about getting the chance to be seen. I keep seeing that you're kind of secluded. You're not showing yourself off. You're not showing yourself like a peacock. You're not, I'd say get online, make an appearance, maybe get on a dating app, things to those natures, but you feel like you're kind of drawn in and you're not doing anything. And because of that, you're not able to be seen nor heard. So it's something that you need to do in order to be seen. So I want you to get yourself out there, even if that means getting on a dating app and enjoying yourself. And the person that you're looking for will connect to you. But I definitely get it's through the digital system. I feel like this is an online meet. I don't feel like this is an in-person meet. So get prepared for that because the energy there is good. She says, yeah, I'm just living in solitude. I don't feel like going out. Right, not at this time. I wouldn't want to go anywhere, especially with a pandemic and all kinds of craziness going on. I wouldn't want to go anywhere either. That's why I said you need to shine yourself online like a peacock. So you need to go on one of these dating apps. That's what I'm seeing here. The thing is that, the energy is going to continue to keep coming your way. I do feel like it, but like I said, in order to get to that dating, I know it's going to take a little time to get on those dating sites and make things happen for you, but you slowly jump on there, have some conversations. You're another person that can see through crap. You don't believe everything that's told to you. That's awesome. I love that about you. But continue to keep, slowly getting yourself out there. That's what you need. She says, because healing from the past hurt. Absolutely. We all have the past hurt. And I feel like, yeah, you're still healing from it. And that's why I feel like online dating's a little bit easier for you, because, you are trying to not only overcome your past, you're still non-trusting of other people at this time when it comes to your heart. And I feel as though that once you get past those inner demons, which we all get when we get hurt, I do feel like you're going to be able to open up a little bit more. But I think getting on these online dating sites and doing things like that is going to get a little bit easier for you. It gives you the chance to talk to people and kind of parade yourself a little bit so everyone gets the chance to meet you. And that way you get a chance to meet other people. Because honestly, I feel like you're going to meet some really interesting people. It's going to be great, and I think it's the best thing for you. All right, Shannon, let's go ahead and take a card for you. And your card is telling you to take that leap of faith, just like I was telling you. Get yourself out there. Don't allow yourself to be controlled by the past hurt. You are healing, and I think that you're in a very good place to slowly start talking to people. When you do that, the energy is going to be great. You're going to be able to move forward. You're going to be able to feel like the part of the pain that you're not getting past yet is the fact that you haven't found anybody else, but at the same time, you're scared to do so. Doing this online dating is definitely going to be something that makes you feel, it makes you feel whole again, and it makes you feel like you can do stuff again, and you can go forward and make things happen for yourself. So continue to keep doing what you're doing, but do it slowly. Take it on your own pace. Don't force it to happen. Just allow it to happen. That is the best thing that you can do. Okay? All right, Shannon, I hope I was able to answer your question and clear some stuff up. Know that someone is coming into your life, but the only way that person can meet you is if you get yourself on the online dating where you can be seen a little bit, so you're not always by yourself, because they're not going to come knocking on the door going, hey, I heard you wanted to date me. They're not going to do that. So open yourself up to slowly get on the online dating, kind of make things happen for yourself. I really do feel like you'll get there. Hello, guys. I see everybody coming into the room. How's everybody doing? I'm going to try to get to each and every one of you as fast as I can. Like and subscribe if you're on Facebook or YouTube. Ring the bell if you're on YouTube so you can be notified every time we're on. We're on 5 nights a week. Tuesday nights, we're here with Miss Holly. Wednesday nights, we're here with Trinity Black. Thursdays, we're here with the Dream Interpreter, Marin. And on Fridays, we're here with Gifts of Faith, who is an angel reader, an amazing psychic, and you guys will love her energy. Tuesday nights, Holly was going to teach you how to fix yourself up, but she's going to tell you and give you the answers straightforward. So get prepared for that. They're great shows. 5 nights a week here on My Psychic Connection, on YouTube, Facebook, and all of our podcast systems. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm going to try to get to each and every one of you. Please ask if you're going to ask a question, ask a specific question about what you want. I will give you a card after your question, okay? All right. Let's go here. I want to know about my relationship and how it's going. All right, Isabella. Well, your relationship, that I can tell you from what I see here, is that there's work to be done. It's not a bad relationship, but it does have some things that it needs to be clear, and I feel as that's being straightforward with one another. I feel like there's too much holding back. So when you are holding back, it's keeping you from moving forward. And I want you to be able to move forward. I want you to be able to, take in all the love that you could possibly get when it comes to this relationship. So the relationship is, I don't want to say closed-minded, but you guys aren't talking about some of the things that are bothering each other. And I feel like that's something you guys really need to talk about. The energy is very strong between the two of you. And I think that you can, really make things happen. But the energy that I saw with it is that communication is key. And there's a little bit of a lack of communication. If you can build up that communication, you are going to have a stronger relationship. I really think that's the key for you right now. So just continue to keep holding on and do what you've got to do. But I honestly feel that your relationship grows strong. I'm not saying to communicate where you guys are fighting, but communicate in a way that makes you stronger. So, Isabel, just hang in there. Your relationship is going to go stronger for sure. Says, yes, I need to speak up more. He doesn't like to talk. Well, there's a part of him that feels that he's going to say the wrong things. So he does kind of mute and he holds in everything. It's kind of annoying because it's hard to read him when you're trying to talk to him and you're trying to get a read off him, like even facial expressions and things like that. Super hard to read because he holds that flat face. Like he's not, it's not something, no expression. Says, I would love to marry him though. Absolutely. I do feel like you have this is a man that you could marry. I definitely feel like you guys are like yin and yang, night and day, but you guys balance each other out. You balance each other out. It's a great love. It just needs a little bit more communication and he needs to open up a little bit. If you can get him to open up just a little bit slowly, this relationship, it goes so far. It is such a cute relationship. I'm not sure if you're a fan of Friends or whatever, but you're kind of like the Rachel and Ross of your fan group. Everybody's expecting you guys to be together, stay together, and grow together, and, love and marry together. That's what it's being seen from this relationship. That's what I get out of it. So it's very strong. I feel like there's a great future there. It says, yes, this is so true. Laugh out loud. But the thing is that, once you get to that point, your relationship, it's going to be unstoppable. You're going to rock it. You're going to be able to move forward. I mean, I'm seeing great energy coming from this. So I want you to hang in there. I want you to keep doing what you're doing and be able to move forward. Don't let anybody stop you. Don't let anybody get in your relationship. Don't let anybody get in your head. Do not talk to about your relationship with anybody because they feel like they'll throw you off course. If you really want to know something with him, you talk to him directly. That's the communication I'm talking about. Do not talk about it with other people because they will throw you off. And that's not what you want. All right, Isabel, let's pick a card for you. It says, fear surrounding your situation. Do not fear it. He's not going anywhere. You're good. I also see fear surrounding your money and uncertainties. Those are all temporary fears. They do go away. All your fears that you're fearing around money, what the Spirit's telling me right now, these are only temporary. These fears will go away as more financial giving will come your way. So don't fear the money. Don't fear your situation. You're good. We're going through a hard time right now, but you're good. She says, this made my day. Well, I'm glad it made your day. The thing about readings are about how you get delivered your information. Sometimes we do get bad news, and that's not always a bad thing. What we see at the certain time that may be not what you want, but in order to get what you want, you had to go through a certain situation in order to get it. So always know that it balances out at some point. So you're going to get what you're looking for as long as you're working towards it. If you're not putting energy towards it, of course, nothing's going to happen. It's one of those things that we have control and power over, is our own free will. And a lot of people fail to remember that. And I've seen a lot of people take other people's free will away from them. I will never do a thing like that. I will always want you to be empowered. If you ever need anything from me, send a message through, my fan page, Journey Ryan. And we will light candles. We will do what we can for you. I'll send you good energy. We'll do some Reiki energy on you. I just want to make sure that everybody's safe and cared for. Okay? And I do that for everybody that comes to the show, by the way. But at the end of the night, I will light some candles, send some Reiki to you, give you healing energies. When it's time for the rest, you will receive them. Okay? So if you feel a tingle while you're laying down, it's because I'm lighting candles and sending Reiki to you. All right, guys, I'm going to keep on going here. I did skip a question, so I'm getting back to it from Sarah. So give me just a second as I scroll up because there's so many questions here. I skipped a question. I know I did by accident. There's Sarah. I wish you could just click on it and it would just say everything that Sarah said so I can... Maybe I should talk to them. All right, there's that. You're sweet. I got that, Sarah. It says, I want to know. Here we go. I want to know, is there a guy interested in me right now? He comes to the restaurant. Yeah, I do see a guy interested in you. He does come to the restaurant. But I get that he's shy about his feelings and about the way he's very, how do I put this? I don't want to say slick, but he tries to flirt, but it's not very direct. You could feel it a little bit. But I don't feel like it's super subtle. Like you have to, is he just doing it to be nice? Is he just being sweet? But his sweetness is actually the way he flirts. Because other than that, he's pretty dry. I'm going to tell you that right now. But it's funny. He's dry, but he's funny. But to you, he's very sweet. And he is trying to connect with you. So I do get that, Sarah. So yes, to answer your question, there is somebody trying to, he's trying to knock on that door to say, hey, give him a couple more days. He's going to try a little bit harder. I don't feel like we're too far off. I feel like it'd be after the Christmas season. So we're going into January when he finally makes that really strong connection to you. So kind of just hang on to that. Watch him grow. He's going to open up a little bit more. And then you're going to see him flirting a little bit more where it's not as, it's not so light. It feels more like flirting. Then you can go with the flow. But I definitely feel like, yes, relationship does come. But it comes in January. I'm going to pull a card for you, Sarah. It says being unable or unwilling to make a decision. Now, I see a huge decision is pending and weighing heavily on your mind. With that being said, you're going to make the right decision. The fear that you have behind this decision is what it is. Fear. Do not allow it to control you. You're going to be able to make this out alive. And you're going to be able to hit the ground running and recover. I'm seeing recovery around you. Don't feel that you're not going to be able to recover. Don't feel that you're not going to be able to take care of this. Because I see that you can. There's no doubt in my mind. The recovery is what it is. You're going to make it happen. Just continue to keep doing what you're doing. You have to follow through is what I keep seeing. It's telling me to tell you, make sure she follows through. Make sure she's taking every step. Don't get down. Keep staying strong. Keep moving forward. You're gonna get through it. So, Sarah, hopefully you're still listening. If not, you can come back. We're at 1:08 into the time frame. So hopefully you'll be able to hear the comment and the card that you got there. Just know that you're going to be able to make this. You're going to be able to hit this head on. And you're going to hit the ground running. And it's going to be very amazing. But it's going to be better than it was before. Just know that. It also says here to make the changes that you need to make now while you have the opportunity. Because when you bring back better, let's do that. We're going to bring back better. But if you don't make the changes, you're going to fall back into the same mistakes. Remember that. Change your circle. It's time. You'll know what that means. All right. All right. The restaurant. I answered that question. Catherine, you're looking rather dapper this evening. Thanks, Catherine. All right. Let's keep on going. Scrolling down here. Scrolling down. All right. I got through all that. Jaya, hi. How are you? All right. Kay did say, Larry, I know, Carrie says, Ryan, I know you said Larry's not good for me, but he has tried to call me since I blocked him. Also, he's hoping that, well, honey, when it came to that, I do feel like he hopes it's you, but, you've got to make that decision if you want to bring him into your life and go down that rocky path. It's very hard. It's a very hard path. Okay? All right, Facebook user, not sure who this person is. Hopefully you're still watching. It says Facebook user wants to know if they'll be in a relationship by the new year. When it comes to a relationship for you, the energy that I pick up is that, I don't see a relationship by the new year. Not a new one anyway. I see an old relationship surrounding you. Okay, so the old relationship needs to go before a new relationship appears. For some reason, I feel like the old relationship that you were in last is still kind of connected to you. To me, it feels like it's an energy that you need to shut off before walking into a new relationship. As a new relationship walks in for you, I do feel like you'll get one in the new year, but not before the new year. And I'm going to say towards the end of January. But get rid of the current energy that's connected to the old relationship. I feel like it's drowning you out to not be able to find the new love. So cut the cords to the old ones. All right. Vanessa would like to have a card. All right, Vanessa. Vanessa says, can I have a card, please? Yeah, absolutely. You're being too generous. So that's your card here. It's telling you that you're being too generous. And you need to make some new business decisions for yourself. Finding new ways to create funds. That's what it's saying. It's time to make changes. But stop being too generous to the current situation. I feel like you're being too generous to the current, I don't know if it's a current employer or the people around it, but I feel like you're giving out more than you're getting back. So stop being so generous, kind of pull that energy back when it comes to finances and things like that. Opportunities are about to circle you. Pay attention to them. Anything that is surrounding that is going to change. So I feel take the new opportunities that come your way. They're going to be beneficial to you. And the generosity in which you have will be able to be given back to you. So it will circle back. But the people that I see currently surrounding you in that situation are taking and you're not getting back. Okay? That was a card reading for you. If you have a specific question for me to answer, I will answer that psychically. If not, I will pull a card for you, and whatever the card says is what I will tell you. Okay? All right. So Victor has a question. It says, I have a question. How do I get past life blocks, or when you feel like you're not going forward? Okay. So what you're asking me here is, how do you get past your old life to you have to let it go? So you have to let it go. You have to make amends with yourself from your past life blocks. You have to figure out what those blocks are in your life and what is stopping you. Figure out what's stopping you in the first place in your current life now. In order to get rid of those past life blocks, you need to forgive them. You need to kind of look at the situation. What is stopping me? What am I doing now in the present that's keeping me from moving forward? This is dissecting yourself by looking at this very closely. So in order to be able to move forward, to gain progress, not only do you need to dissect yourself to find out what your blocks are, so you can forgive yourself for those blocks and find out your reasonings for those blocks, you also need to be able to be making plans in order to move forward. So when you get past those blocks, those new avenues that you've opened up for yourself, you'll be able to walk forward easily. Because if not, you can really trip and stumble and fall, and it won't be good. Okay? Now I'm going to pull a card for you and see what the card has to say for you. And your guardians are telling you here, happy, positive, optimistic, long-term plans, being on the right path. Victor, it really sounds like, you are already on that path. You're already, taking care of the things that were blocking you. And I don't feel like you're too far from being free from it. So once you're free from it, it's time to make the decisions and let go of the things that no longer serve a purpose in your life. As you grow and move forward, things will continue to keep getting better. But I really feel like this is a good time for you. Good time for you. So just kind of deal with what little bit of things that you got going on at this moment so you can move forward and see, where you're about to land. Because I'm telling you right now, you're going to hit the ground running. You're moving on a good path, and it's showing long-term plans, not short-term, which means that you're going the direction in which is needed so you can build your life in the way that you want it, not the way other people want it. All right. Thank you so much for that question, Victor. Hopefully I was able to answer your question. I'm going to go ahead and take a small break, and I'll be right back after these messages. All right. Well, let's keep on going here and take our next question. I got more questions here from you guys. And this lady here, she says, hello. Hi, how are you? And it's, I got another hi. Hi, Lena. And I got one from Nicole. Hi there. I'm new here. Welcome, everybody. And she said, good. And Lena, who is come towards me in love? All right, I'm pretty sure you're asking who's coming to you in love. What is his next move towards me? She says. Okay, well, I'm seeing more communication picking up. That's what I got right off the bat there, Lena. So the energy that I see that he's coming is that he is opening that door to communicate. I don't feel like he's very good at it. I feel like he stumbles when he's trying to explain something. He doesn't do it well. It can also come off like an insult, and it's not really trying to insult you, and he's not saying it properly. So he holds back a lot. But when it comes to his communication, it will get stronger and get better with you, Lena. But the thing is that things will continue to keep moving forward. I do feel like you are going to have this relationship. It does look like it's a decent one. I'm going to say that this is a relationship where you're going to have to help walk him through it at first. But after holding his hand to walk him through this relationship, I really do feel like he comes forward. It feels really good. So I don't feel like you have any, real issue with the relationship other than the fact that you kind of have to take baby steps with him at first. But for the most part, I do feel like he's coming forward. So just hang in there. I do feel like I said, communication's the next step. That gains strength and moves forward. And then I see you guys, taking further steps into the relationship where I see the relationship being official. So right now it kind of feels like more like you're seeing or talking to each other, but after the emotional communication comes the actual confirmation of the relationship. So that's coming. The relationship will be good. I don't feel it to be a bad one. I pulled a card for you too. And the card, your angels are telling you this. It's saying a very happy family life, financial security, things are going to start looking up in life. So you're looking at some serious changes coming your way, not only financially, but in your family life. I feel like your relationship will grow strong with this person and you will be happy with the relationship. But it starts with that communication where you kind of walk them through the communication so they can understand that you understand what they're trying to say and that you won't take offense to it, because that seems to be a problem. I don't feel like they're very good with their words. So once you help them from stumbling, they catch on and it's not as bad. So the energy moves quickly and moves forward. So that's a good sign. So hopefully I was able to help you, Lena. You know, the communication is definitely a hard thing for him, but I feel like you've got this. All right. I'm going to call you King, honey, because I don't know how to pronounce it. K Love King. Okay. Anyways, I love the name. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry. I'm not very good at it. But it says, will my ex reach out soon? Yes, absolutely. I definitely felt that energy coming your way with the ex. It's basically up to you if you want to talk to him at this point. I do feel like I keep getting the 21st of December. So his communication's right around the corner. It's next week. I do feel like he's thinking about you hard, and I feel as though that you're feeling that as well. So that's why the energy is so strong. And that's why he's been on your mind, is because he's been thinking about you so much. So the energy is definitely coming around, and I feel like you're going to have to make a choice at that point, because when he comes back with his communication, when he's reaching out, I feel like he's going to try to get back into a relationship with you. My answer to that is no. And that's because I feel like it's a back and forth. I feel like he communicates some, then he pulls back. He's going 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, and he keeps doing that. And it's just too rough on you, and you can't live like that. But I also see a new man walking into your life. I just see a new love. She said, laugh out loud. I see a new love walking into your life. But if the ex is in your life right now, you're not going to be able to connect to this new love. So I can't tell you what to do, but I can tell you both avenues that are coming. The new love, awesome. Great relationship, strong, long-term plans. That's coming. It's right around the corner. I'm going to say around New Year's, the first week of January, right around that time frame is when you meet this new person. Now, when it comes to the old, let the old be in the past. But I can't make that choice for you. If you do decide to go that route, know that it's going to be a tug of war, a back and forth. I don't see him as the forever person. So that's up to you if you want to make that decision. I cannot make it for you. So that's all I can say on that. But I definitely feel that if you allow yourself to be opened up to the new love is gonna overrule. Just let the past be the past. Do not let the ex come into the picture. I mean, you could talk to him and be his friend, but my suggestion is to let him go. Because I don't feel like he's healthy for you. And I see new love coming into your life that'll just make you feel like you've never been loved before. That's the type of love I see coming your way, honey. That's some good love. That's some good love. But the thing is that I feel like, if you can walk away from the past and allow yourself to have this chance with the new guy, you'd be happier. But I can't stop you from loving who you love. And I feel as though if you take the other path, it's a lot rougher. And I just feel like you're denying yourself love that you could have that's better than what you would get from that situation. I'm going to pull a card for you. And it says, the chance for, okay, so it's showing here a celebration. The celebration for love, the celebration for a wedding, and also a birth announcement. So apparently new love is going to end up in a marriage with the possibility of giving birth. So it means a child is involved. And yeah, Spirit was definitely speaking on that one. Holy cow. They just gave it to you at one shot. So yeah, that's what the new love has for you. The past love, you know how I feel about the past love, but I can't make your choices for you. You can't help who you love. And the thing is that, things are, would be rough if you go that direction. But if you allow yourself open to the new love, that's going to be amazing. All right? Hopefully I was able to answer your question, sweetie. Allison, yes, you're still on the list, honey. I'm just going down the list so I can answer the questions. Okay, sweetheart? I'll get to you soon. All right. Lena did that one. I got that one. Sorry, guys. Just going down the list here. All right. Sweet Fairyish says, hello. Got a job offer from a company with Intel. I start January next. Any guidance, please? Go with the flow and pay attention. There's a lot of information coming at you at a fast pace. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. The energy is definitely good, and I feel like it's positive, and it's definitely going to it's going to feel a little intense at first. You're going to feel intimidated, but try to keep your balance and keep your cool when it comes to this job, because you've got this. You have this in abundance. I'm telling you, you've got this. You're going to be so amazing at this position. So I want you to have confidence in yourself. The confidence in yourself is what's going to be the best thing. So continue to keep having that confidence. Know that you're going to take this job head on, but you're going to be so damn good at it. So damn good at it. The thing is that, feeling is going to be overwhelming when it comes to everything that's going on. When you first start the job, you're going to feel super intimidated. Do not let that get to you. Try to find a way to ground. Like I tell people, carry a stone in your pocket and rub it. It's going to help you. It's going to take that energy, that negativity away from you. It's not good. Hi, Angel. The thing is that this energy with this new job, I'm so glad you got it. I know we've been talking about it, and I know that you've been waiting for it. Now you've got it. Now it's time for you to, feel good about yourself and to be able to move forward. And like I said, it feels intimidating, but don't allow it to be too intimidating. Allow yourself to, take things day by day. You're going to take in a lot of information. It's going to be okay. You're going to get through this because you're a badass and you're going to make it through this. So I see a lot of strong energy with you, and I'm going to pull a card for you, honey. And right off the bat, it says things are moving fast. All the delays are over. Many things happening at once. Find your balance. Find your balance. When you walk in, don't get intimidated. Take it all in. Take it step by step. Find a plan of how you're going to make things work. That's the best thing, is get organized immediately. And organize yourself immediately. It may take you a little longer time at first, but you'll be good at it afterwards. The energy will be good. Okay? So I really love this energy with this job. I really feel like you're going to love it. You're going to take it. You're going to move forward with it. It's going to be awesome. All right. Jace would like a card. All right, Jace. The thing is, I hope I said your name right. It says, listen to your own intuition and have patience. It feels like you're having a problem with patience. It says that they want you to carefully understand your situation before moving forward. That means thinking about all your thoughts. The thing is that you're going to be able to, do a lot more as long as you're making the right decisions. Right now, you're in crucial moments of certain things in your life. Right now is the time to pay attention and make sure that you're doing everything that you can in order to set yourself up for success. That's going with your friends. That's going with your job, your love life, everything. This is crucial to pay attention to everything that's going on, because this right now is the time for you to gain strength and set yourself up for the new year. It says, I was wondering, is the new year, am I going to find love? Well, when it comes to love, absolutely. I do find you finding love. But the thing is like, this is what it's talking about. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to everything that's going on. When it comes to love for you, I'm seeing March. So it's not right away. I feel like something has to build back up. I'm also seeing past love relationship stuff, like you're talking to your exes or something to that nature. I see that type of energy. You're going to kind of have to let that go so you can move forward. I feel like the energy is too toxic for you right now. The thing is that, things are, coming together for you, but I definitely feel like, just allow yourself to feel. just allow yourself to take the next step. Pay attention to every step on the way right now. These are crucial moments. This is not just about love life. This is financial, friendship, all of it. This your circle is about to change. That means you're going into a new set of things in your life that you're going to have to pay attention to. If you pay attention to them, it'll be an easy ride. If you're not paying attention to what's going on in your life, it's going to fall apart. Says, wait a minute. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Allison, we're getting to your question here in just a moment, sweetheart. So when it comes to your love life, just kind of, like I said, March seems to be the time frame for true love. I'm not saying you're not going to date in between, but true love comes in March. When it comes to setting everything up for the new year, I really, really feel like pay attention to everything. Your circle's changing. Good things coming. Your card's telling you to have patience and think things through. Okay? Hopefully I was able to answer your question. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hit the bell to get notifications around. We're on 5 nights a week. Tomorrow night we're here with Miss Holly. Wednesday night we're here with Trinity Black. She does great mediumship. On Thursday nights, we do a dream interpretation show. And on Friday nights, we're here with Gifts of Faith, reading with the angels. So definitely check us out. Like I said, 5 nights a week. We're going to keep on going and take the next question. Thanks, mate. You're welcome. No problem. Hi, Tanya. How are you, sweetheart? All right, let's keep on going. I got more questions here as I'm scrolling down. All right, got that one. Got a question. Vanessa says, what does the new year look for me? I'm seeing the new year, the beginning of it's slow. It's a slow start, but things start to pick up for you as we get through March and April. As we get into the springtime, I feel like things are really looking up for you. So I definitely feel as though March and April is definitely going to work out for you. It keeps showing me here that things are different. Things are changing. You're moving forward, but it's a slow pace, and then all of a sudden it picks up. Things start to fall into place the way they should. The missing things in your life start to appear. Things start to be good. You start to pick up momentum. I really feel like, the new year is a good one for you, but it starts off slow. So don't get depressed and don't throw yourself off track, or you'll make the entire year slow. All right, so I just pulled a card for you. It says too much going on at once can be harmful. Time to make decisions and take a playful approach to things. Right now, while it's slow, make sure you're taking an approach to things very gently. Don't allow yourself to take on too much too quickly, as when it does pick up its pace, it can throw you off balance. Just make sure you're looking at things and doing things right. Okay, honey? All right, let's keep on going here. It says, Higgins. I'm going to say Higgins. It's your last name. All right. I pulled a card for you, honey. It says, challenging information, delays, and changes to your plans. Things aren't going to work out in the way that you've seen, but they will work out eventually. They're just being changed. Everything looks like it's being pushed back. So whatever information it is that you're seeking at this time feels like it's getting pushed back. I wish that, things didn't have to be delayed for you, because I really feel like you need some things to come through. But it's not that they're not going to come through. It's just going to be a little bit harder in order to get things to move forward. So just hang in there. It will get better. And just the delays suck. They suck, but just know that they're coming. And if some do get away from being delayed, that's awesome. But I really feel like there's a lot of delays right now. Okay? All right. She also says, can you tell me if my dad is around me? Yes, your dad is around you. He's been guarding you. He's always guarded you. That's what I'm seeing there. So yes, your dad is around you. He is taking his time to try to heal you. And I'm pretty sure you can hear me. You can hear him. He does things to make you see him, but I don't think you pay attention. He tries to make himself known. But he does love you and he cares about you. He's always around you. Okay. Thank you, Higgins. I'm going to move on to the next question. I hope I was able to answer yours. Know that your dad is with you and he loves you. Says, can I have a love read before I sleep? It's 4:30 a.m. here. Honey, what it says timing not right for us to date. Who's us, honey? Just need to know if S will express his feelings soon. You're welcome, sweetie. All right. So, Allison, the thing about your relationship right now, I do feel expression comes, but it is taking its time and it's not all at once. It's slow. So I see it spreading throughout the month of January. I feel like you get a little bit, it's like breadcrumbs. You're kind of following the trail as he slowly expresses himself one step at a time. And you're just kind of running with him, trying to figure out what's the next step? Oh, I feel this way about him. Oh, I feel that way about him. Oh, he's feeling this way about me. So you slowly get to do it. So what I'm going to tell you when it comes to this relationship, go with the flow. Do not go against the grain. Do not overwhelm him. If he gets overwhelmed, he will run. That is not something you want. You do not want him to run. If he doesn't run, he'll shut down, which that means he won't share or express how he's feeling. But he is slowly going to open up that door for you to feel those feelings. Okay, Allison? I do get that he does love you. I'm not sure he's ready to say that because I don't feel that he is. But he will slowly express those feelings to love as we walk through this path. So get ready for it. It's coming. I'm going to pull a card for you, honey. She says, yes, that'd be right. He's grieving at the moment. Absolutely felt that his sadness surrounded him, but that's not something that what he's going through now is definitely temporary. But, the feelings that's part of life for him, he goes through a lot of emotional stuff. That's why he holds so much in. So right now, yeah, he is grieving at the moment. It is a temporary, but it is going to linger. That grievance will linger for a while. But I do feel it's enough to where it leaves him so much that, he's capable of opening up. Because he is vulnerable at the time, but he will be sensitive. And that's why it's a slow build. And that's why I said you're going to get a little bit at a time as we go through January. And by the time we get into February, things will be a little bit better for you. All right. She says, yeah, I've learned that about him. He felt I was the one for him. He is the one for you. That's the thing. He is. But you guys have got to do this at a very slow pace. Right now, he's super scared, okay? I just pulled a card for you, and it says that this is rewarding. An emotional matter will be met with your needs. Trustworthy relationship. So that's what you're getting out of this, is a trustworthy relationship. So what we were just talking about shows that it's going to lead to a relationship that he's going to be with you, but it is going to take time. It's something that has to build. She says, we feel the same at home with each other. We are both healers. Absolutely. But this healer's broken at the time and holds back too much. He needs to open up to expression. I do feel like you'll get it. It just takes a little bit of time. Yeah, your lessons is patience. Well, I actually feel like you're not too bad with patience. Sometimes you want to move it faster, but that happens to everybody. Everybody wants things to move a little bit quicker. But, that only makes you human. But the thing is that I do feel like patience is being learned here. I do feel like you will have them to walk him through this. I get that he is yours. He is your mate. He is your partner. He is your lover. All right. Thank you, Allison, for your question. I hope I was able to answer your question. All right. All right. All right. I got one more. I'm going to take one more question here. All right, Vanessa. I'm not quite sure what your reading was, but I felt like there was a relationship around you. Um, let's take a look. I'm going to go back to your question because she said, "Can I have a card, please?" And then I'm trying to re-trigger the whole because I just read a whole bunch of people. Thank you. Angel blessings, love, and healing to you. Thank you so much, Allison. Okay, let's go ahead and take one more question here. All right, I got to that one. Just making sure I'm not missing past ones before I jump in. I already did that one. Okay, keep going down. If I missed a question, I'm sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose. All right. Says, do you have a message for me? All right, Haley. I'm going to just pull a card for you real quick and see what your angels are saying. It says important achievements right now. This is a time for self-discipline and public recognition. That means you're working hard towards something. Make sure you continue to keep doing it. Give yourself the willpower to do this and self-discipline in order to achieve exactly what it is that you're trying to achieve. Right now is a time for you to have strength. This is a time to empower yourself. This is a time to get everything balanced for you and get things in order. That seems to be a theme for the night, as things have been telling people to get things in order because there's a lot of change happening on the horizon. We got to be prepared for it. And Haley, you're one of those people. You're one of those important people that need to get this balance. And when you have it, when this energy happens on the horizon, you'll be prepared for it. So get things balanced and give yourself the courage and the willpower. Get everything scheduled the way you need it to work. Give yourself that power. The recognition comes later, and then you'll be seen as a strong person. I feel like there's a lot of love around you, and the energy is going to get stronger. I do feel like sometimes we feel like we're in the dark. You're not in the dark. The thing about being in the dark is when you're the light, you can't see that you're the light. So know that. All right, guys, that is the end of our program. I want to say thank you so much and join us again tomorrow. We're going to be with Miss Holly. She's going to be here giving you guys some amazing tarot reads. So come and check her out. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check us out tomorrow. Check us out all week long as we got a whole fan of people that we would love for you guys to see. Ask your questions. Tell your friends. And until then, this is Journey Ryan signing out. Have a great night, everybody.